Well, love Virgos, this is your love reading for October 2018. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info, my email are below. Just send me an email and we can get that worked out. To let you know, I'm concentrating on Alpha Virgos first. So if you identify yourself with being assertive, outgoing, and masculine energies, this may be the reading for you. Other things to keep in mind, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. Go check those out. Look up your Sun Moon sign and go check out what your behavioral traits are in addition to your predictions for 2018. When you see it is when you were meant to view it. I will be starting on my 2019 predictions in October, and I'm uploading those by request. So you might want to start getting your Sun Moon sign requests up now. Compatibility readings are also up. I'm working on those throughout the year and next year. I will leave those up forever, so you can always go and check what your compatibility is with someone that you're in a relationship with or thinking about. I'm also on the Instant Go app, guys. Go check it out. They changed their format. I added services on there like X readings, career readings, will we reconcile readings, and then I still have my one answer to one question on there for a very reasonable rate. So download that app and look up Veronica Garnett. And then also I'm leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it is a crush, a current, or an ex. Okay, so Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your clarity, your wisdom, your insight for Alpha Virgos for the month of 2018 in regards to love? What are the influences they passed out of? What love energies can they expect in October 2018, and how will they be moving forward out of October into November? Our Alpha Virgos. Okay, so can you please show us prior influences for Virgos? The Two of Pumpkins in reverse. Oh, you guys aren't working too hard, are you? Alrighty. Can you please show me love energies they can expect? We have the Sun card in the upright. And then moving out of October into November, we have the Knight of Bats in reverse. All right. This is and especially because it's you guys. So prior to October, I don't necessarily know. I don't think you guys are exactly focused on love so much. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is about really kind of struggling to get balance. You're overwhelmed. You're overworking. Some of you could be having money troubles, and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do in regards to your money troubles. Some of you can also be working for a boss that's just too demanding. He's unreasonable. The things he asks of you are just too much. I'm just not getting prior to October any kind of love vibe here. Unless, of course, this unreasonable boss is someone that you're in a relationship with and there's no pleasing them. And you're just kind of running around trying to appease this person. So if it's not a work situation that you guys are concentrated on, even though this is a love reading, and it's not you not being able to even worry about love because you're worrying about your finances and work right now. It can be that you are working too hard in a relationship, trying to keep things afloat, working too hard to get a relationship or get somebody. But it's just, the analogy I always use for the Two of Pumpkins is like that duck in the pond that's just, struggling to stay afloat. He looks very calm on the surface, but underneath his little feet are paddling away. You don't know how much work he's doing to stay afloat. And that's what the energies I'm getting for you guys prior to. Now, something pays off because we have the Sun card in the upright. Sun card is associated with Leo. The Sun card is also one of the best cards that you can have. And again, I'm not necessarily feeling a big love vibe for you guys, for you alpha guys. What I'm seeing here is that you guys worked a hell of a lot here. Money, thinking about money, more money. And over here you achieve it because the Sun card could be about material happiness, a very good outcome, one of the best outcomes you can have based on what you did here. So I think you're experiencing that. Sometimes it can mean if you are in a love relationship, maybe you guys were working your butts off to save up money to go on a very nice vacation to a warm island or someplace. I know it's starting to get colder in some places, so for a small percentage of you guys might have been doing that, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting a kind of a work focus, money focus here. Okay. Knight of Bats in reverse comes rolling in. Okay. Knight of Bats is, It could be a person. If it's a person, it's somebody who really talks talks a really good game, but they don't really have anything to back it up. You don't see any actions to talk up the good game. Another thing is that they tend to stir up a lot of drama, but then they deny being involved with any of it. Okay. So if it's a person, you could be dealing with someone like this. Again, I'm not getting huge love energies here. I feel like you guys are going through a really hard time right now. And, because the Knight of Bats is a really scattered energy. Things are out of control. You can't organize things. Everything's kind of swirling around you. I think of, Dorothy in the house in the Wizard of Oz, and stuff swirling around you and stuff. Remember Wizard of Oz, stuff's going by the window that she's seeing. It's just chaos. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not getting a real love vibe for you guys for this. Is this still filming? Hold on a minute, guys, because... All right. You know what? I think it is still filming. I just can't see it filming. So I'm just going to go ahead and let it roll. I'm using different video apps, so we'll just see what happens here. It's really been like a roller coaster here with all my new software I decided to get. Okay, so let's clarify this Two of Pumpkins here. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is this Two of Pumpkins here in reverse for Virgos? Alpha Virgos. Why the Two of Pumpkins in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Person, personality, perspective, person, personality. Perspective. Okay, so we have the Ace of... You guys are on a mission. You guys were on a mission. So you were very clear on a mission, on what you had to do, how you had to go about it. And that's pretty much what you're focused on. And I feel like you guys went through either there's something in your past that you have triumphed over, and you guys are really struggling to kind of stay on top of it and stay there. The Five of Cups and the upright. You might have gone your separate ways with somebody, and that affected your finances somehow. So you are dealing with a regret in regards to that. But there's financial setbacks as a result of that. So I really think you guys, like I said, are working. Yeah, there's financial setbacks because we had the Ace of Diamonds in reverse. So you guys realize with this Ace of Spades, you need to have action in regards to this, and you need to make something happen, and you have a goal, you have a direction. Because there was a separation, you were separated from somebody, and here with the Ace of Diamonds in reverse, there's the financial effect that's happening. You're having debt, you're having money stresses. Maybe you counted on something happening and it didn't, and now it's affecting you financially, so I'm not getting a lot of love there. Can you please provide clarification on the Sun card? Why is the Sun card here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Sun card, please. For Alpha Virgos, person, personality, perspective, person, personality, perspective, person. Okay. Pushing. Oh, they're flipping out something. Oh, 2, 3 out of the back. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we had the King of Hearts in the upright, the Queen of Diamonds in the reverse, and the Seven of Hearts in reverse. Okay, so what am I getting from this, guys? I do think there's somebody who comes along, this King of Hearts, somebody who is fantastic with their emotions, a really mature individual, great father material. The King of Hearts is really like the ideal partner. This is somebody that, people would vie to be with. And don't worry about the sex. It could be male or female, but just that kind of person that embodies, they're mature emotionally. They know what a relationship is all about. They are very empathetic and can relate to you on this emotional level without getting caught all up in the feels and stuff, very stable emotionally. And, so this person comes rolling in. This is why I think the Sun card's here. But here's the problem. We have the Queen of Diamonds in reverse. You guys are still suffering from financial difficulties, okay? You're having financial dependence on something. You can't, some of it has to be like neglecting home because you're too busy trying to stay on top of things, or, you can't do the laundry, you can't clean the house as much as you want to. And for you guys, that's really hard because you're working so hard, you can't keep up with stuff at home. So you're not ready for this guy yet. He comes in, you think it's really great, you're really flattered, but I feel like you're focused on other things right now. And with the Seven of Hearts in reverse, you guys really want to get your stuff very correct and stable before you even think about a relationship. So I think you want to make sure you have the money in the bank account, that you're paying your bills, that your house is clean, and then maybe you'll be able to approach something with that guy. But I think for right now, you don't even want to introduce someone like this because there's so much going on around you that you're trying to correct and you're trying to get back on your feet. And even though this person is around you, and I think it's very nice to have them around you, and they make you feel really wonderful. I just don't think that, I think you're trying to get other matters in order so that you can kind of be with this person, okay? And if not just be with this person, I don't feel like with you Virgos that you're comfortable, and this is for Alpha Virgos, I don't think you're comfortable pursuing a relationship until I feel like your identity, how you identify yourself, your identity, your worth is in what you kind of have. And everything has to be organized and has to be a certain way before you're comfortable, you're back in your skin, and you can kind of feel comfortable going into a relationship. Can you please provide clarification on the Knight of Bats? Why is the Knight of Bats here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for the Knight of Bats, Alpha Virgos, October going into November. Personality perspective. Okay, so pulling. Okay, you're very burdened. You have the 10 of Clubs. So many responsibilities, so many things to do. And you guys in November, you aren't going to ask people to help you because you guys are the type of person you will take it all on, okay? You're not going to ask somebody to help you out because they aren't going to do it as well as you're going to do it. So why do it twice? Why have somebody help you out and then you have to go back and clean up what they did anyways? It's twice the work. So you're just taking everything on yourself. You're very overwhelmed. Here's that Two of Hearts. You know that King of Hearts is out there for you. You know you have a deep connection with this person. You know they're a soulmate. You're keeping them in the back of your mind. But like I said, you're working very hard on kind of getting, you like them a lot. Okay, but you need to restore order to your life. We have the Ace of Clubs here. You're very drawn to this person. There's part of you that just wants to rush into this. You have a sexual chemistry with them. They're very passionate. What else could I say? It's a new romance. They inspire you. But you just have to put them on hold right now because of all of these burdens that you have that are just swirling around you. And you guys know that if you go into this relationship without having kind of, like I said, gotten your house in order, your stuff in order, you're not going to be the best version of yourself for this person because that, like I said, is your identity. That's who you are. And you're going to be scattered. You will not be able to give them the attention that you want, but you definitely, absolutely have a connection to this King of Hearts here that comes in October and then moving into November. You're just trying to, you're taking on the world, trying to get it all straightened out so that maybe you can consider moving forward with this person. But you definitely want to, but you have to clear up your responsibilities first before you do that, or else it's just not going to sit right with you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I'm going to go on and move on to the Beta Virgos, but I'm going to mention everything I did previously, that if this reading resonates with you, consider it a personal reading. My rates and info are below in addition to my email. So you can go ahead and send me an email. Also in my playlist are my 2018 Sun Moon readings. My compatibility readings are also there, so check them out. I'm on the Instant Go app. I just uploaded a fair amount of services. And then finally, I'm going to leave a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. So on to Beta Virgos I go. Alrighty, so hola, Beta Virgos. I just got done with the alphas. How are you guys doing? This is your love reading for October 2018. It is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and email are below. Send me an email and we can make that happen. You are a Beta Virgo if you identify with being introverted, introspective, and feminine energies. Things I would like to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist. So look up your Sun Moon sign and check out your behavioral traits in addition to your predictions for 2018. When you view it is when you're meant to see it, even though it's kind of getting towards the year. I'm going to be working on 2019 readings, and I do those by request. So when you make a comment, put in your request for your Sun Moon reading, and that'll push your Sun Moon reading to the top, okay? So any comments and any videos, I see them all, and I will put you down on the list. Compatibility readings are also in my playlist. So if you're in a relationship or considering a relationship, go check those out. I'm still working on them, so make sure you subscribe to get notifications for when your compatibility reading goes up. I'm on the Instant Go app. I just uploaded a fair amount of services on there. X reading, reconciliation reading, career path reading, and I'm still offering one quick answer to one quick question for a super reasonable price. So go check me out on the Instant Go app. And then finally, I'm leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Okay, so thanks for putting up with that intro. Let's see what's going on with Beta Virgos. Holy Spirit Angels, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Beta Virgos? Can you show me love influences if they passed out of? What love energies can they expect? And how will they be moving out of October into November? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards that are intended to be read and say your messages as you intend them to be said for Beta Virgos. October 2018, love and the period surrounding it. Okay. Occasionally I have to move this cursor around because it's a long story. You guys don't want to hear it, but it's about my Mac and all the software I put in on the incompatibility. So I'm working it out, so don't worry about that. So Beta Virgos, can you please show me previous energies they passed out of? We have the Nine of Ghosts in the reverse. Can you show me what love energies Beta Virgos can expect? We have the 10 of Ghosts in the upright. And then finally, moving forward from October into November, we have the Knight of Imps in the reverse. Okay, so the Nine of Ghosts in the reverse, really selfish energy. It can be that you could have had, well, let me start off. You could have had high hopes in regards to somebody or something. And then what happens is, you know, maybe this person that you had high hopes about, it might have, things underneath the surface started to surface. So for instance, they might have been a little bit into their possessions. They might have been a little bit selfish. They might have been all about the ego. They might have not really cared about anything about you, your goals, or anything like that. But that's kind of what the Nine of Cups is about. In the severest cases, some of you actually were dealing with a narcissist. I know that. I hate to use that because it's such a blanket term that can, you know, that has a dun with it, but it's true. Some of you could have. So that's what I feel like you may have been dealing with. And it's interesting though, because we transitioned to the 10 of Ghosts here, and I'm trying to figure out, is this, okay, you guys might have this picture in mind for what you want. I don't think this is what you're experiencing in October. I think this is kind of what you're deciding that you want. And I don't think either one of these energies are cutting the bill. All right, and I will pull clarifiers, but what I immediately got from this is the 10 of Cups. This is, you guys want something ideal. You don't want to settle. Like, you don't want to settle for this person that's being selfish, and we'll get to this guy over here. You need to be careful, guys, because for some of you, you can tend to attract people like that are narcissistic or selfish because you do so much for them, or you do so much for people and you take care of everything. So just be careful of that. But you want this 10 of Ghosts. You guys want the ideal couple, the marriage. I always say with this card, the house, the white picket fence, the kids running around the yard, being content and happy, being so fulfilled, you just are going to burst. But I don't feel like that's what's coming in October. I feel like that is what you want. That's like criteria that you're setting up for yourself. But again, clarifiers, because this is a little muddy. It goes down, up, down. Now we have the Knight of Imps coming in November, and this is an energy of somebody who he really loves attention, okay? And he really loves sex, and he's really impulsive. And if you deny him these things, he can get really pissed off and blow up. So I'm trying to figure out if these are the same. This is the same energy, or is this a new person that comes in? But this is somebody, and you know, he's just that, everything I just said, and I get that that's a person, not your energies. Okay, can you please provide clarification on the Nine of Ghosts? Why am I feeling like it is the same energy? This 10 of Ghosts really has me perplexed more than I've ever been. Okay. Can you please provide clarification on the 9 of Ghosts? Why is the 9 of Ghosts here in reverse for Beta Virgos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the 9 of Ghosts in the reverse. Person, personality, perspective. Beta Virgos. Person, personality, perspective. Beta Virgos. Yeah, you do not get along with this person. You guys are not working well. And this person is so selfish. They don't value who you are. You work so hard for this person. And you have so many skills, and this person does not recognize it at all. They don't recognize that you're this 9 of Diamonds here, how independent you are, how you're reliable, how you make your own money. They're not seeing like any of that. And it's just all about them. It was all about them prior to October. All right. And yeah, this person, again, they're selfish. For some of you, you might be working your butt off, and this person is just doing whatever they want, spending whatever they want, gambling. Sometimes Ace of Diamonds can have associated. So they're just doing whatever the hell they want. While you're working your butt off, you're taking care of them, and they aren't appreciating you. They aren't realizing that none of this would be possible without your ass providing for them, or without you working so hard. I'm feeling like. Can you please provide clarification on the 10 of Ghosts? Why is the 10 of Ghosts here in the upright? Who is this person? What is this energy for Beta Virgos? 10 of Ghosts. Additional messages, please. Okay, person, personality, perspective, person. Okay, King of Hearts. Alpha Virgos had that in the same spot. That's so weird too, because they had the Sun card and you guys have the 10 of Ghosts, which is really, oh my God. You guys pretty much have about the same cards. I mean, it's the same kind of scenario. So going into October, this King of Hearts comes trotting along. And this King of Hearts, I always say this is like the ideal mate, okay? Don't bother that it's male or female. I mean, I will say he's a great father. He's an ideal partner, but it could be a great mother too. This person is very mature when it comes to emotions. He's not doing any of this crap over here that we talked about. He's not doing any of this crap. He's solid when it comes to the emotional department. You invest in him, he will appreciate you. He will give back. He's empathetic. He doesn't get all loosey-goosey with his emotions and all over the place. And, he's not manipulative or any of that crappy, no mind game stuff with this guy. He is 100% sheer, pure honesty when it comes to emotions and relating them. Okay, you don't get any crap from him. Here we have the 2 of Hearts in the upright. This is somebody that you see yourself being with, an absolute soulmate. This could be a deep love partnership. You have a strong energy core to this person, and they make you feel a certain way, and harmony is returning. And you're considering possibly having a very deep commitment with this person. You guys are very similar in how you are. They're the yin to your yang. You guys see eye to eye, and it's just a connection you've never had before. So you might be thinking about kicking that person to the curb. Then we have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Clubs in reverse. So I immediately got from the 7 of wanting to give up on this, because you're realizing how this person kind of weakens you, and they judge you and they criticize you, and it's never good enough for them. And I think this introduction of this person in October makes you realize that you can be valued, that you can be appreciated. Oh, it gets interesting. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this Knight of Imps. Why is this Knight of Imps here for Beta Virgos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for the Knight of Imps in reverse, Beta Virgos, person, personality, perspective, person. Okay, so whoever this dude is, either he knows about this, I don't mean to say dude, whoever this person is, either they know about this and they aren't happy about it, and they're kind of rushing in November, and they don't understand why you are not interested in them anymore, okay? They come in, and because I feel like the introduction of this person just made the other person null and void. I mean, I really do. I feel like you're like, okay, I know what I want and I know what I can deserve. Now, how the hell do I get this other person away from me? This person in November, so they're going to let you know that they're not very happy about this because your attention has weaned off in regards to them and they're pissed. Okay? Because maybe you're not, what do you say? Not taking them up on their advances. They aren't getting laid, what have you. And you just don't want to have anything to do with them. And the Jack of Hearts in reverse that's about somebody who has just been, this person's a clown when it comes to love department, okay? They don't know how to be intimate. They have, intimate does not mean sex. It can mean, connecting, like one-on-one, like deep. They're not capable of deep love. They're not capable of commitment. Their emotions are all over the place. They can get jealous, super emotional. Some of you might even be abusive. And they're upping their game when they come into November. They're definitely up in their game, but you're walking away from them with this Eight of Hearts. I feel like it's you walking away, and they're not happy about that either. Because you're moving on, because you've and if you haven't moved on, this card is also about, like, emotionally checking out. Like, being like, I'm not into this person anymore. So even though you could be there, you're not present. You've emotionally checked out, and this person knows that. And they are not happy because they feel like you are going to abandon them. So they're upping the ante. They're being even crappier than they were before. I'm almost thinking like they can bully you a little bit or do something. And here you are with this Two of Pentacles, trying to, like, balance this out. And I feel like with this person, again, they come in, they're angry or whatever, and I don't feel like they're begging. I feel like they're being insistent that you kind of get back with them, and you've checked out. But here you are as this Two of Pentacles, and you just know, no matter what you do for this person, they're never going to change. And it's exhausting. I feel like that. And with the Two of Diamonds in this deck, and I say Two of Pentacles because I'm going back to Rider-Waite because it's similar. But this woman is looking out of a window, and I always feel like she's waiting for something. I don't really pay attention. Sometimes I pay attention to words, but she's waiting. She's looking out a window, waiting for something, and she's deciding. And you're waiting for this person, and you're trying to get rid of this person. I feel like this person is a hard energy to shake. I don't feel like they like hearing no. So you're here making a decision, but not making a decision between two people, rather making a decision of how you're going to deal with this person and exit this relationship so that they don't get cray-cray. I mean, that's what I'm feeling, because I feel like they are exhausting, and they know. So they're trying to do whatever they can do to get a reaction from you or get you to stay or what have you. And here you are just waiting. You're waiting on this person, and you're trying to decide, balance how you're going to manage this person effectively, like out the door, I feel like. All right. So that's all I have for you, Beta Virgos. Keep in mind things I talked about before. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and email are below. Just send me an email. Check out my playlist. My sun, moon readings are there in addition to my compatibility readings. I'm on the Instant Go app. I just uploaded several services, from X reading to reconciliation reading to career path reading, and even get one quick answer to one quick question. And finally, I'll be leaving the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, current ex, or this whack job. Okay? Good luck to you guys. I'll see you mid-month for your mid-months. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.